That's the principle that seems to evade a lot of attorneys when they're putting these things together, and I just don't understand why it's that complicated. Hi, Jeff Mersace, the Plain English Attorney, and I am actually in the Outer Banks in North Carolina visiting with some vacationing friends who were nice enough to give Kathy and I a place to stay, and I said, look, let's just do a video. So today the video is going to be 4 keys to special needs estate planning. And the 4th key is critical to everything, but not all attorneys actually think this way. Alright, the first key is you have to have a solid list of trustees. This has to be people who you would trust to handle money and financial things for you if you weren't able to make those decisions yourself. So when you're trying to set things up for a special needs child, special needs adult child, it's for their lifetime. You want to have a solid list with many backups, as many as you can, who are going to manage things for them, so that we don't end up with running out of trustees. And another key to that, just kind of adding on to that first key, have a trust company at the very end of the list. Now, unfortunately, with life being the way it is, most of the people you know and trust with money will not be here if your special needs beneficiary is much younger and may live a full life and have these needs. So having a company as a backup is just smart planning. So the second big key to special needs estate planning is to think about your trustees and your guardianship as completely separate things. Who's going to be caring and looking in on and making sure that the special needs beneficiary has all their needs being met? That could be a completely separate person from your trustee list. Unfortunately, I end up with a lot of clients, they worry and worry and worry about this before they come in because they're trying to find Superman. They're trying to find Wonder Woman. Someone who could do it all, actually care and provide for the needs of their special needs beneficiary and manage money. Those are 2 separate issues, and they don't necessarily have to be the same person. Okay, now the third key to special needs estate planning is to look beyond what the current rules are and realize that they're going to change. When you're putting together a special needs estate plan and you're working on the language for a trust, you have to go beyond what do the rules say now. So this often means providing a lot of discretion to your trustee, the financial person who's going to be looking out for your loved one, letting them have the discretion to fill in the gaps, adjust things as needed, because the rules change. One of the things that I've really noticed in the law, especially when it comes to programs like Medicaid or disability and things like that, they're never going to just cut the benefits off. They're just going to adjust and change the rules to make things more difficult to qualify or stay qualified. So you want to make sure that your trustee can react and pivot and do things to keep your beneficiary safe and keep the funds you're leaving for them safe as well, so it's going to last a lifetime. All right, the fourth key, and this is really the critical one that seems to elude a lot of attorneys when they're putting together a special needs trust plan for their clients and the special needs beneficiaries they're leaving behind. If anything happens to them, they start looking to, well, what are the rules and what can we give them and what can we leave them? And the fourth key is, don't leave them anything outright. You just don't do it. You leave everything for their benefit in trust, with the trustee having complete discretion. That's the principle that seems to evade a lot of attorneys when they're putting these things together, and I just don't understand why it's that complicated. This is the white, bright white area that's a safe haven. If they can't demand the money to come out of the trust, or it can't mandate that the funds be used for their benefit in whatever the situation is, giving that trustee discretion means creditors can't get to a Medicaid, can't say, oh, we need you to use this money and spend it down. No, there's only discretion in the hands of the trustee. That's the whole ball game right there for special needs estate planning. It can't be any simpler than that, but yet we come across these things where the attorneys are just trying to be clever. It doesn't work long term. So I hope you found that information on the 4 keys to special needs estate planning useful. And please go ahead and subscribe to the channel to keep getting great information, and also comment below that you subscribed or ask your questions, and we'll do whatever we can to get back to you. And as always, please stay safe, plan ahead, and enjoy life. And whatever you do, make it a great day.